Hmm. Hello.
All right, we're on. Yep.
What happened?
I went to get the notes and it took my screen away. So whatever.
Rookie.
Yeah, it's getting used to the like Adele, not the singer, and an Apple Mac. So it's whatever. Anyhow,
You struggle a little bit anyways, technology. It's like you turn 40 and all of a sudden you don't know how to use technology.
didn't know this was age shaming with Christine.
Welcome to my show.
Anyway, you know what this is? Is hello, boys and girls. This is actually Herm's House Podcast. Welcome to another episode of Herm's House Podcast. We started that one off rude and mean and hurtful, but it's okay. I have a really thick skin if you can't tell. Yeah. So, anyways, I am your host, Herm. How do you do? And this is my lovely wife and super mean co-host, Christine. Hi, babe. How you doing? Got it all out of your system, or are you just gonna bully me the whole episode?
I feel like I got some more in the chamber.
Yeah, I'm locked up, just ready to go.
I've been
extra long
holding them in all day.
Yeah, whatever.
I know you married a bully.
I know.
And we have constant talks and discussions about it.
Because you're mean.
I am mean. I have to admit that. But I think I'm only mean to you.
You're what I would call a punching bag.
Yeah. I have to inner look at myself. What is it called? When you look into yourself.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Yeah. Woman in the mirror. Maybe he is a man. I'm not sure. I don't know. I am a crap talker. I can't help it. I think in my family we just are trash talkers.
Yeah.
We can be pretty mean, but it's all from love.
Oh.
Is that toxic?
Naturally. Yeah.
Is that toxic? I mean,
it's great.
Is that just I feel like that is that cultural?
Well, in fairness, especially in the military, when we're talking to our buddies, half the time I'm being as vulgar as possible and being mean to them. And we've always had the conversation is if we didn't like you, we just wouldn't say anything to you, much less be mean to you.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean.
We're only mean to the people we love.
If I don't really know you, I'm not going to talk trash. But sometimes I do kind of talk trash. I kind of talk trash today in one of my meetings with my boss's boss. I just like to make jokes.
That sounds like a lot of levels. That maybe
it was kind of far. It was kind of high up there, and I thought it was pretty silly. He laughed. It was a giggle.
That's good. Next tomorrow, you're going to get a call from HR. Excuse me, Christine.
I know. No, it wasn't anything personal. Although I guess it was one of his personal acronyms. I don't know.
Oh, good.
Now I was joking. It wasn't our whole organization or anything. It was a few new people.
Now your anxiety brain is going to be standing.
And now I'm overthinking it. No.
Did I do that wrong?
I thought I did it very cutesy. So I think it's okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could talk about this a little bit. It's why is it when I'm talking or making jokes on your behalf against you? Is it on your behalf?
Sure.
Anyways, whenever you're the butt of my jokes, why is that so hurtful?
We've talked about it before. It's because that's all there is. There's no praise. There's no balance on that. There's no oh, my husband's so great. I love him so much. He's amazing. And then there's jokes. No, it's just jokes. It's just bang, 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 dagger, dagger, dagger. And then I'm just sitting there with daggers all over me, and I'm just
but they're not mean daggers.
Anything?
If anything, they're rubber little things that are just bounce off of you.
Not literal daggers, obviously, but that's the reason. And we've had that conversation of the fact that there's no outward praise. It's kind of one of those things yeah, he knows I love him. Duh. It's well, do you say it? Why do I have to say it? He knows.
I feel I say it, maybe just not with you, in front of you.
Say what? That you love me?
Maybe not. The praise. Your praise. Singing your praises.
That's the whole point you are. Of when you're real quick to, crack jokes about me and at my expense.
At your expense.
But there's no, I was just going to let you. I was just letting you flounder over there. I was yeah, on my behalf. On my behalf means you're doing it for me, not at me. Anyways, irrelevant.
That's what I mean. I was trying to figure out the word.
You're so good at sayings.
I'm so good at sayings.
Yeah, but you're you can make jokes at my expense behind my back and praise behind my back, but in front of me, it's only jokes.
I would love to like, I guess this is something we need to take to therapy as to like,
Can you think of an example of any time that you're like, "Yep, that's my husband, ladies. Excuse me, out of my way." Like
I think the non-complaining to me is the like,
the lack of complaining
yeah, the
is
lack
a
of
compliment
complaints.
to me, which, mind you, does not happen in front of me
Well, that's what
because
I
your girls are
mean.
complaining about their husbands away from me because I'm usually with their husbands, said complaintees.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because like the girls over there complaining about their husbands and we are talking about beer and butt jokes and not one of them is talking about their wives or how
Yeah. I
good or
think we
bad
just
they
have to
are or
vent
how happy or
sometimes.
not happy they are. No, that is not a thing. At least not for us, not for my group, my guy group.
So, but then again, right? Okay, so then we have this situation because you're telling me well, you're not really telling me. Would you prefer more praise?
You're asking two different questions.
So, okay, so you are saying I give more, I have, I say more jokes about you than I do praise.
So specifically, you asked, why is it that there are times that the butt of the joke that I'm the butt of the joke
Yeah.
I get tired of it basically. And it's like because there is no balance.
Okay.
So that's
So if I praised you more, then I could joke about you more?
you can well first of all you can do whatever you want. You're grown. I've never been the
No,
one to tell you what you can or can't
but this
do,
is, that's not, the point
what you
is
can or
to,
can't say.
the point is to talk about like those things, like what we need and what we don't need, right? So like
But I've
in
never
this
been
case, for
one
example, I'm not telling you to tell me what to do, like no, I'm asking you, like, I guess because I like to joke. I think my love, you're really close with me if I'm like making jokes at you or with you or around you, right? So that is like my form of,
to love language.
yeah, it's a love language.
Right. But
But obviously it is a hurtful love language to some people, right? So my thing is I want to be able to fill your cup, and so I guess what I'm getting out of this is more praise would help with that.
I am not one to request or look for or want or anything when it comes to praise. That's
Right.
not it. It's literally when all that's coming your way is jokes at your expense. And it's not even a lot of them are laughing at me jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not laughing with you. It's like, haha, I
Mm-hmm.
made the joke and you piggybacked on it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's a term that I was talking about. How real quick, just told a side note. Like whenever civilians use it, I'm like, oh my god. Just to piggyback on what she said. Oh, here we go. It's a military thing. It's really annoying. We hate it, but whatever. I just used it. So
Sorry, I
to
didn't mean to laugh at you.
yeah, see, here we
You
go.
see?
Now you're
I
mocking
can't.
me, aren't you?
I know.
Um,
See, this is bad. This is what I do.
why am I the way I am? Yeah, and that's literally all it is the fact that a lack of jokes at my expense. But at the same time, it's not your problem that's a hurtful thing because you're not being malicious. You're not trying to like, I'm going to see if I can make them cry. At least I don't think so.
No, I'm not doing it.
Jesus. But so that's not, it's one of those, it's like, it's not your problem. That's my problem. Why am I so offended by it? That's a me thing, not a you thing. So that's something that you have to focus on trying to repair or not, you know?
But would it help if I praised you more is what I'm
I
asking.
don't know. You've never done it. So
Oh, no.
kind of hard to know.
I feel like I think I praise you in ways that you don't like to accept too. I think I give you compliments that you don't like. You don't like accepting compliments. So I think that's hard too, where I fall in this like spiral of overthinking because I'm like, he doesn't like when I give him compliments, but then I can't joke about him, but I want to give him praise. How do I do this? Like, how do I balance it?
I don't recall being bashful at a compliment that you gave me in a group.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna test it.
Sure, you do it at home, and I'm just like, okay, whatever.
You want me to do it publicly?
You keep saying I want you to. I don't want you to do anything. There is in no part of my being am I like, oh man, I really wish you would tell me I have nice arms in front of my friends, like, because all that's going to do is open up jokes to them.
Well,
No,
see,
what? Absolutely not.
I think. Well, I think maybe it is because if we want to break that down even a little bit further,
Mhm.
is that I think everybody likes to make jokes.
Nobody can make jokes at my expense as far as my friends go, because I'm gonna hit them with the Eminem on 8 Mile and hit myself 10 times harder, and
But that's what I
now I
mean.
just turned your joke into my joke, and now it's funnier because my joke's funnier of what you try to make fun of me on. But with you, I don't know. It just,
For the same reason I can't call you Herm.
I mean, to be totally honest, at this point, you can call me whatever you want. You can Herm me all day because
Oh.
we're not, because back then we were dating. Like now we're married.
Well, yeah, just to fill everybody in, if you
My
have
mom
just
calls my
started,
stepdad Flores.
well,
That's
if
his
you
last name.
just started watching or listening to our podcast when we first started dating,
Many moons ago.
yeah, because we started off as friends, and so like everybody knows him as Herm. He's like,
Hence the name of the podcast.
yeah, he's like, you can't call me that.
No, when we were friends, that's what you called me.
I'm saying after we were being friends, like after we started dating.
Well, after we saw each other's nether regions, I was like, at this point, there's one big difference: what I don't do with my buddies and what I do with you.
I feel like
we're gonna have to.
I feel like that was like a running joke. You
We're
guys
gonna
showing
have
each
to
other,
adjust.
your friends, your nether regions.
Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust. And that was back then. That was just a comfort thing of you coming into the house and being like, "Sup, Herm?" Like, "What up, dog?" It's weird, So
Sure.
at this point, no, absolutely, you can Herm me up all day. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's just too many things that we have gone through, and like that is so low on. It doesn't even exist on the list of things that would potentially bother me. So,
Okay. Well, I guess I'm overthinking and I'm trying to be cautious. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I also want you to not feel like I don't want to praise you, because I'm very proud to be your wife and I love you as my husband and the life we have together and the way we work together,
Mhm.
the way our brains just like sync, like the bunny earlier.
The bunny story. We're walking.
we
We're
walk-
walking home from. We went and dropped Gordy off today's first day of school. Yay, second grader. What? And we're walking back. We always walk through the desert. We have a path that goes from behind our house to desert, and I mean straight up, legit desert. Coyotes, Gila monsters, little bunnies. Well, this bunny by far it was the closest little bunny that has gotten to us.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
at least
really
ever since I was
close.
walking. He was like right 2 feet in front of me, and he's walking, and I'm like, I always call out animals. That's like, if I see a dog, I'm like, little dog. I don't know. That's just, I like doing that. And I see the bunny, I'm like, bunny rabbit. And we see it. And
we walk a few steps first.
Yeah. And he doesn't even move.
No.
And then he hops away a little bit. And then I thought we were going to get close enough to like be able to pet him.
Mm-hmm. I thought so too. I thought it was going to come up to us.
And then he, or she, you know what? I don't like to misgender. Jumps off. And then I'm sitting there staring at it, and I walk away and I go, I wonder how long the lifespan of one of these bunnies are, because literally in this desert, they're only food.
And I was literally thinking in the same, like my head, I'm like, I wonder if that guy's going to be lunch today.
He's going to die. Some snake is going to
die
just
soon. Like,
or a coyote.
Thinking about his lifespan. And then all of a sudden he pops off with that. And I was like, get out of my head.
I said it out loud. She said it in her brain.
But sometimes we do that though. What was the other thing?
I don't know, but it
like
is
yesterday with Gordy.
weird.
Gordy said something. And we were sitting, and then
And you're like, same.
Yeah, and I was going to say it, but I didn't say it out loud. And then you said it immediately when I was thinking it.
Fee fi fo fum or something, was it? No,
because you were saying FIFA or something.
FIFA, and he was like FIFA, and I was like fee fi fo fum.
And I was like thinking it as you said. It's just crazy. So I just want you to know that and all the things.
Well, I mean, you're saying it on a podcast.
I am saying it on podcasts to the world and our listeners.
To the world, all 13 of you guys.
Yeah,
my wife thinks I'm cool. Sort of.
No, I really do. I think you do amazing things, and I don't think you give yourself enough credit yourself on the
I don't feel
amazing
like
things
I
you
take
do.
any credit away from myself. Heck was that?
Someone emailed you on your other
Is that
computer.
me?
Yeah.
Hello, Vera. Forgot to turn it off.
Unprofessional.
I heard that. Oh, I think that was my phone. I can silence that. What the heck? It's in my pocket. God dang it is.
Wow.
My bad.
Anyways.
I'm a working man. I got 2 jobs now.
Yeah.
Dang right.
We can change subjects now and talk about your new job. I just want to, I like to talk about deep things when we're on this podcast sometimes.
Sure.
And people might have relations to it.
I think all of our friends would even our new people that know us, people that I literally just meet. I was at a networking event just last week, and the vast majority of the time I was talking about you and how you were in an Air Force commercial and how you are also a veteran and how I was digging through all my pictures to find that picture of you in front of a jet, which you did not know what the heck was on that jet, if there was even anything on that jet. Was that jet loaded with any munitions? And if so, what are they?
I don't think so. I think it was just the canisters. I think it just had like the
What on earth is a canister?
The ones that hold the pilot's golf clubs.
Travel pod.
There you go.
But also didn't have that. That was a fuel tank that it was donning. Anyways, no, it had no munitions.
I don't have to know what it has on it. I'm not supposed to worry about that.
I'm the talent. Didn't know she was going to say that. That one came out of nowhere. Wild. But that's always my go-to, is just to praise you, because I'm genuinely proud of you and all the things that you've accomplished. And I've said it all the time, like, because I go to what's called a Heroes Network networking event. And a lot of times every time you're there, you're supposed to say, like, who is your hero today? And it's cliche, but I say it a lot. It's my wife. And I say, you look at what she has overcome. She was a teen mom. She had 2 kids by the time she was 20. And it is, statistically speaking, especially Hispanics, Mexican females, that they don't usually succeed. And she's crushed every bit of it. Like, she's done all these things, even against, flat out, her ex-husband was like, you should not be joining the military. Like, this is not, I don't want you to do this. I don't support you. And even on the day that you graduated basic training, he's like, I hate how people are telling me how supportive I am when I'm like, I hate this. And I'm just thinking, like, wow. Like, you said that to her face. That's ballsy, bro. Like, it's crazy. But I am genuinely proud of all of the things that you've done. And I feel like I definitely helped you in a lot of it, but I didn't do it for you. Like, you did all of that stuff. This is all you, with some support from me, compared to you turn around and a lot of what I've done is a lot of support from you and, like guidance, and you can't talk like that to people and probably shouldn't say those things. And it's a lot of talking, a lot of the way I talked and spoke and act. And you're like, maybe, or here's another idea. Let's go this route. And I'm like, that route sounds stupid. Well, because it sounds stupid. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's dumb. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. So whatever. And then, here we are.
Well, I know you do. I think I'm not much of a talker as you are. I'm not much of a sharer of my life in those situations. I think I listen and I'm asking questions about the other person, and I share occasionally. You immediately open up to people about things, but it's mostly me. Like,
I was gonna say, I don't share about
you just share about me, which makes me feel awkward sometimes.
I never knew my real father. You know what I mean? Like,
I do get awkward sometimes when you share about me. I don't know why.
It's all stuff you've done, like for real stuff.
Yeah, and it's like weird to hear all the time when you say things about me to people.
Well, that's the thing.
Talk about you, not me.
Again,
I guess I'm just, because it's hard. I am getting used to the fact of opening up and sharing and accepting those things even as myself, I think.
Okay.
Because I feel like I did things to like survival mode majority of the time, right?
You did way more than survive.
Well, it's what came with me surviving and pushing through and finding ways to be successful and the hands I was dealt. And or the hand I picked, I guess, too.
Sure.
And trying to not sit in the negativity of some of the things that were in my life and trying to see the positive of things, trying to work through things even though they were difficult, um, and trying to be the best I can be. So getting through things like that. But I think you always show me up when talking about when we talk about each other, because you like praise the crap out of me, and I'm just
Well,
like,
you don't have anything to praise for. I wasn't in no commercial.
no, you did a bunch of
You can tell people
stuff,
I went to jail once. That'd be pretty cool.
but you overcame all of that.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you didn't let it defeat you and go back to jail like three more times, like the other
Like my
people.
real father.
Like,
You can. You can. I'm just saying. I have a lot more to. That's a true story, man. That's what he told me when I went to
no,
jail.
you know what it
God
is. I
dang.
think what it is you are a really good storyteller.
Sure.
You remember details and you remember things that matter, like that
But
matter,
genuinely don't matter.
but
Like fun
genuinely,
facts.
yeah, exactly. And like stuff about me that I'm like, yeah, you're right, I did do that, or yeah, you're right, I did. Like I'm not good at the details of things. I'm very much so keep me light, keep it like just give me straight to the point. What are we doing? Like I don't get into the details of some of these situations where you remember like a lot of the details, and then you remember the details when it matters, so when it's important, and you're like, oh yeah, here is the big story on all of this, and you're really good at storytelling. I think one of the things when we first started dating, one of my Nana praised you on was the way you tell your stories and how
Just animated.
they're very detailed, you're very animated, like they're just great stories. And
So I always point out my toxic traits, right?
mm-hmm.
Like going to a karaoke bar and hearing somebody do a song that I'm like, I can do that way better. I'm going to go sign up for that exact same song,
Yeah.
follow them, and just do it better. I don't do it. I want to clarify that. That's just
Mm-hmm.
what I want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
And I don't because it sounds rude. I don't know if it is rude. I don't really know karaoke etiquette. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But when somebody else is telling a story that I
You can
tend to
tell better.
tell, and I'm just like, you know what? Go sit down. I'll finish
That's why
this.
you take my stories all
Let me
the
start
time.
from the beginning.
That's why you take my stories all the time. And sometimes
So
I'm like,
there we were.
just get straight to the point,
No,
like point A to point B.
no, people like
So when I'm
details.
like, tell people, yeah, he's great. Like that for me is good enough.
Sure.
And then for you start going into my whole entire life and saying
But
all
think
these
about it.
stories, and I'm just like, okay.
When somebody tells you, if you know somebody's like a little different at work, like let's say if you were to see one of your coworkers and you're like, hey, how's it going today? And they're like, oh, it's good. And you're looking at them like, okay, I'm going to leave you alone because you said it's good, but it really doesn't sound like it's good. And for you to be like, oh, my husband's great. And they're like, okay, all right, well, sure. He's
But
great.
it's mostly because I just point A to point B for me. I don't go into like stories and talk to people like I should, I guess. I don't I think I have to get into a mindset of what I'm learning about from someone. Or because even when they asked me, I went to the hero's breakfast too, and they asked me about who my hero was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I had to think about it. I'm like, I can't say my husband. Let's just like just turn it back. Oh, I only said it because he said me. Like, plus I think I overthink a lot of things.
Also, but in fairness, that would have been the only reason. You'd have been like, no, there's so many other people. Which in
No,
fairness, you do.
but I think there is a lot to you being my hero and saving me from a lot of things, saving me from myself, um, that you did for me in my life to help open my eyes to some of the ways that I was being treated, or the person that I am, and clearing my path in my brain of all the things that were blocking me. So like a lot of, like you said, you helped me in a lot of these things, you supported me in a lot of these things, and that without that I wouldn't have been able to do majority of what I do today. So yeah, you were my hero. But I think saying it felt very cliche in the moment because you just did this whole big long thing about me, and I'm like, there's no way I'm beating that, because you say like good stories and good things about people. So even like when I picked my tata, I couldn't like, I'm like, what do I say about him, right? Where you could say a million things about someone and you can bring up all the things and you can remember
Specifically your
people,
tata, and I knew him for a total of, I don't know, 3 years.
right? And I am not good at bringing up the details like that, or sharing those details and remembering like important things in my life, right? I don't know why. I don't know why my brain doesn't like retain that. Maybe because I am just point A to point B person and I skip all the research and all the details and all that stuff goes out of my head, just keeps the important things. But yeah, I think that is the difference between you and I when it comes to talking about things or each other.
Sure. But either way, we still talk about it. That's another thing. We have there's other couples, and we hang out with. That's basically all we hang out with. To be fair, like we have some single friends, but the vast majority is couples, and they go through things. I mean, what couple doesn't? And then there's just sometimes that you're just like, should I tell him to like go listen to your wife? Like, just listen. She's literally telling you something, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, and then you carry on. And it's and we ain't talking about anybody specific. So if the shoe fits, that's on you, and that's not on me.
If you're like, oh my God, I can't believe they're talking about me.
Yeah, you were talking about me on your podcast, which nobody listens.
We might need
anyway.
to talk to you if you think this is about you.
Just saying, maybe you should just shoot me a text, whatever. But yeah, and it's like this whatever you're going through right now is so easily dealt with by just talking to your spouse and just being like
being straight up with what you need and what you want. Like it's sometimes it's hard to hear at first, and I think it's fast. Like it's easy to get quick to defense mode, and a lot of times in discussions. So it is the manner of how you have the conversation. But even in those moments, like it's super difficult. Sometimes it's super difficult to share those like feelings because they're like vulnerable. You feel vulnerable in it, and maybe they won't hear you or listen to what you have to say. Because I felt that way with you. Like I felt that some things that I've shared that I've truly needed, and you've kind of like brushed them off. And so I kind of,
only because they're dumb.
Well, exactly. No, but that's what I'm saying is in your opinion.
Not true.
No, it is true.
It's
let's
be.
No,
it's not true.
Let's be clear. Let's be very transparent.
It's not that it's dumb.
It's okay for you to think it's dumb or not agree with it or think it's like that you feel that I'm overreacting.
Tell me if you disagree. Tell me if you disagree. Whenever we call something dumb, it's immediately because we either just disagree with it or we just don't understand it. So immediately it's like, oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Well, why is it dumb? Because it's dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you don't have an answer for that because it's like the boys. That's Mariano's favorite freaking phrase. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay. Why? Because it's stupid. Tell me more. And they can't. Like they're just like they refer to because it's dumb, and then they just use a synonym that's the same thing, and they don't know how to explain themselves as to why it's frustrating them.
Right.
And it's frustrating because they don't understand it. They think it should be done a different way, or they just prefer it get done a different way, but they don't know how to express that. So they go immediately to like, that's dumb. So whenever you give me a scenario of like an emotional something, and I'm like, I don't understand it. I don't deal with it. So I don't want to deal with it. So I'm good because that's dumb.
Well, and then here we go. We're stepping through it, right? To get through this conversation. So I bring up what I need. You say it's dumb.
Because it's dumb.
Right. So here's where it goes from here, right? I could choose to shut down, get very hurt by the feeling that you have towards my needs, and walk away and not talk to you and be upset about it.
25% of the time. Go ahead.
Yes. Next option is to fight back to you and try to fight for you to get to see like, no, you're dumb for what you're doing, and this is why I'm mad at you, and blah blah blah.
We can call each other names.
Yeah. The next thing is to not take offense to you saying that it's dumb because of those feelings that you don't understand it. You're not choosing to understand it, so it's you. Like there's something going on with you for you not to like want to hear me out.
Well, something's going on with me. It's just that if I don't understand it, I look at it and I can't relate. So I don't have anything for you.
Right. So that's where I sit and I would say, okay, do I accept this? Do I say, okay, he's not going to give me what I need, so I have to accept it and move on and don't have any expectations anytime that this particular need is there, to know that well, he's not going to meet the expectation that I originally had. So I have to change my expectations for the situation. The next step would be come back to it and talk to you through it. Ask you, do you want to work through this with me? Because this is something I truly need from you. And then work through it with you. But if I get another wall from you or not willing to push through it, it's back to go back to the first option is what am I willing to accept? But I think also it's a boundary. Like if it's a boundary of something that you truly need, you have there's not really a way to get your partner to want to figure out like what you need, right? Like you can't force them to want to care. You can't force them to try and understand it.
You can also give them a chance. And how many people genuinely, out of all the people that we know that are couples or all the people that we've even come across with or whatever, right? That genuinely sit down and speak to each other couple to couple and say like, this is what I need from you. And this is what I have to give. And then vice versa. And actually sit there and go through it. I bet you that's not a very common, because it wasn't common for me until you started coming over here with all your hippy dippy therapy bull crap that I have to do now.
Yeah. I mean,
I got to get all grown and whatnot.
I think the big thing about it too is taking out emotions. Like you have to de-escalate the emotions. If the emotions are too high, you're not going to think logically and you're not going to work through the situation. So like what we do when we're in high emotions, I have to stop the conversation.
Yep.
And you do not like when I stop the conversation.
Not so much anymore.
You do not like when we have to move it to the next day or whatever. But sometimes the emotions are too high. Sometimes you're not going to get through to the person because the escalation of emotions. And that person's not going to hear what you have to say and not going to hear what you need because all they are either in defense mode or lack of care mode. And please do not do this while alcohol is involved because it's even worse.
Especially
I think
when she's drunk.
Is that so?
What I'm getting at more in that scenario is people usually talk about things whenever it's bothering them there in the moment.
Yeah.
How many people set a time or like I think I would, because we've done it to where it's like, hey, something you did a while back, and a while back even be yesterday, a week ago, whatever. This was bothering me, and this is why it was bothering me, and I've had time to think about it, and this is what I think is going on. This is what I need from you. For the other person, not mad, not defense mode, not anything, to just sit and listen and be like, oh, okay, no, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, or you're being too sensitive, or whatever. At least I have a response to go for it. But I don't think a lot of couples deliberately sit with each other to discuss each other's feelings and how everything goes, especially the men. We're idiots. Like, we don't have feelings. We're not supposed to have feelings, and we're not allowed to have feelings. And if we have feelings and if we hurt our feelings, like we're just girls, and then it's a whole thing.
That's not fair.
I know, it's like, be a grown up and say like, this is bothering me. And that's it.
I think it's the I feel statements when you're coming to talk to somebody. I feel that when you do this, it makes me feel this way. Like to stay away from the you do this and you are this way. You always, you never. Yeah. Like those are words to immediately put the other person in defense mode.
Right, because
so
they feel
coming
like they have
and
to.
starting those situations
Naturally, you just feel like you have to when somebody's coming at you.
I feel when you said that the thing that I need was dumb, that you don't care about my feelings, and that you don't understand what I'm trying to get to, and if you can't understand what I need, then we're gonna have a problem moving forward with our relationship.
Right. True.
And then it just takes a different view on it. Because when you're married, some things like you can't just be like, okay, we're going to break up now. I mean, you can. There are deal breakers. And I mean, by all means, you have every right to your boundaries and things that deal break for you. But if you truly want to work through it and you want to continue on in the relationship, you have to work through these difficult conversations. So that way you're not dealing with the hurt or the pain, or when they do and they're not going to accept it, like I said, you just might have to change your expectations next time around or try and talk about it at a different time. It just how relationships are. And that's not just in like husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend relationship. This is like all relationships
Right.
all around you.
Friends, all the, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
We got deep on that
that
one.
was the therapy hour.
I know. I was Herm's therapy corner.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it is helpful to do that. And we've done it with friends. We've done it with friends and be like, hey, this is the kind of friend that I need from you. And if it's not you, that's not you. It's fine. And, most of the time they look at it like, dang, okay. Because we try to be good friends. We try to be attentive and, do all that stuff. But it doesn't always work,
Yeah, you set boundaries and
Yeah,
you find,
try.
Huh?
I say you try.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anywho.
I know I looked at your notes and I was like, dang.
On to the rest of the episode.
I just took us way off.
No, it's good. But I had mentioned that I have 2 jobs now.
Yes, back to your 2 jobs.
Yes, because I have 2 jobs now. You are looking at and hearing the newest crossing guard at Gordy's Little Elementary School.
Yeah, so exciting.
And it's just cool because so many of our friends, like their kids go there, and like the kids that I coach, they go there. And it's just funny to be around them and they get to see like, oh, it's Coach Herm. What's up, bud? So they're going to see me in the morning, they're going to see me in the afternoon, and they're going to see me at night at practice.
So
and they're like, I'm sick of this man. This guy, golly. But at least in the mornings and the afternoon, they see me for all of 38 seconds as they walk across the street. Mm-hmm. But yeah, one of the moms who's also a teacher was like, Coach Herm, you need to be our crossing guard. All right, whatever. They pay you. It's not a volunteer thing, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. A couple bucks an hour. I'm in. Beer money. What up? Mm-hmm. Although I have not drank beer in all of 2 weeks.
You haven't. It's pretty impressive.
So what's up? Going on week 3.
Health reasons.
Health
reasons.
I'm going to see if there's legitimate.
I think it has.
We'll see at the end of the month.
But I see right now. I see like your stomach is flatter.
I didn't measure anything, which was strike 1. But
I can just see it.
Yeah,
I can tell you.
And then go another 2 weeks or so, and we'll see.
Measure it now, so then you can see in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I was going to see till the end of the month, see what it looks like, because then college football starts, and then that's all she wrote.
I'm so excited.
I love college football. It's my favorite. But,
so excited.
Yeah, with that, I am the new crossing guard at Gordy's new school, it's Gordy's school, and today was his first day of 2nd grade.
First day.
We have a second grader now.
We have a 2nd grader, a sophomore, and a senior.
Well, but
all S's.
Dang,
that's cool.
Look at you. You nerd. Yeah, we took him today. He didn't want to walk. He wanted to drive, and I'm like, it's going to be a madhouse, bro.
When did you say that?
This morning.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Are we walking? Yes, dog. We walk all the time. And he's always asking, are we going to walk today? Yes, fool. And then we start walking and he's fine.
Yeah.
But that's just Gordy all the time. And he's a turd.
Yeah, the lady that was doing the crossing guard today, she's like, Gordy, did you have a great first day of school? Did you love it? And he said, maybe.
And everybody's always surprised by like, wait, what? Why? I wonder if he just doesn't answer like that at school, and that's just because we're there. No, he's just like, I gotta be cool. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like he does all the time. I don't know. Everybody knows him. Everybody's like, Gordy, and I'm like, what? Who are these people?
In fairness,
have I seen this lady already?
Most of our friends are because of him. Like we went golfing again, which by the way, I'm getting better at golf. All of my 2nd time in the past 10 years of golfing. Again, I used to do it a little bit in the years before, and we went, and I was hitting the first time we went, I wasn't hitting nothing. Mm-hmm. You'd have thought like I stole those clubs, but we bought new clubs from Play It Again Sports, both of us. We didn't know that her bag was lefty, and but luckily she's ambidextrous and she can swing lefty.
It works. I think it's better that I have lefty clubs.
You didn't think as much?
I don't.
Actually, you think more, and you power less, and I think that's what your problem is on the righty side. You don't have to think as much, and you just rely on your power because you were a softball hitter, and you could swing the crap out of that ball, and it doesn't work that way in golf.
Right. So that's why I think lefty, it's not so much mental or muscle memory anymore. Brain. It's more brain on my left side.
Like, okay, I got to do this and
then
this and this.
And it was funny because I was like, what does a golfer do? What does it look like? What does
Yeah,
he look like? I
you
think
did very
I
well.
really think I need to take a lesson because a
Agreed.
little bit of my competitive side's coming out, and I'm like, if I just knew how to do the basics, I could be good at this.
That's what I'm saying. Just take some lessons. I'm gonna do them on the sly, and then do it like without you guys knowing, and
That's
then all
so
of a
rude.
sudden
Why
when
wouldn't you
we're gonna go
include
to the
me in
golf
that?
course, I'll be like, oh my god, I didn't know I could hit that far. Look at that.
I'm gonna have to go find a pro golfer.
I don't even need a pro golfer. I need a better golfer than me, and just show me how to be as good as you. Like, I don't have to be pro.
The New York Life guys are all like PGA pro
Yeah, I'm
golfers.
telling
And
you,
I'm
man.
like,
Golly, just what
just get
a
one of those guys to be like, hey, just give me a couple
too
pointers.
bad our person isn't a pro.
Yeah, that's right.
She's just good at money. That's not helpful.
Shout
Whatever.
out Anchor
Yeah.
Financial.
Anchor Financial. Thanks. But we did go golfing with our buddy Carlos. It was his birthday. Happy birthday, viejo. Viejo is old man for those of you who do not speak el español. But him and his wife, we got to hang out and we went golfing. We had a great time and we got to film a little music video and it was fun. Check us out. It's on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because this new show just came out called The Hawk, and it's Will Ferrell portraying a PGA golfer who's kind of like
weird.
What did I say?
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell?
Maybe she said it like Pharaoh, like a pharaoh.
Will Ferrell.
That time you emphasize the L's.
Anyways, he is portraying a washed out PGA golfer who kind of like lost the Masters, and it was like this big thing. But then he's coming back because his son's now golfing. It's pretty funny show. But anyways, they made before we went golfing, I saw it. It was this reel
thong song
of Will Ferrell dancing to the thong song as his character, the Hawk. Mm-hmm. I thought it was hilarious, and so I remembered it while we were out there, and we were at the 17th hole waiting to go to the 18th hole because they were like all bunched up at the 18th hole.
In fairness, at this point, we had all had some a little too many mimosas. And
same with the guys behind us, which was pretty funny.
Same with the guys behind us. I hope they did not drive home because my word.
No, I saw them get dropped off by like a wife or something.
Oh, good.
For that. Yeah.
Because oh, they did actually. I do remember. Yeah,
you're
they
right. Both got out of the car.
I do remember that. But yes, they weren't waiting on us being like, woo, woo. Somebody made that comment. I'm like, no, they were literally there.
We were on the side of the green. Also, I think we left our balls somewhere on the 17th.
We lost them.
We shot. Continue on.
That's why we didn't even try to putt. We're like, they're gone. Whatever.
Yeah.
So we just waited for the.
We were waiting for the 18th, and while we were waiting for the 18th, we were recording. I was recording the music video to the
hilarious.
So I posted that. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. But anyways, with that said, happy birthday to Carlos. It was fun. I want to do it again. I want to go to Topgolf, but I want to go to Topgolf to like practice, not to just mess around and, out drive the boys because that's basically all we're there to do.
Yeah.
Let them know the old man still got it.
I need to go to the driving range to work on me.
Yeah, we went there and we even got there early so we can go to the driving range, and it wasn't open. It's a lake, they called it. I guess
I would love to go.
I don't know what the heck they're doing over there, but
I would love to go and like practice.
We got it right next door, dude. Let's just go over there and it's like a half an hour type of thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now we have something to do. Yeah. I think it's good. It's
quick lunch.
It didn't really hurt my body much, right?
I was pretty
surprisingly. Like my knees were fine, my back was fine. Mm-hmm. When normally I do any other sports and I'm dying afterwards. So I'm like, maybe this is a good sport. Old people play it, so I mean, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
But it was a long day because then we went out. We went to eat and then we went out afterwards. We went to the Moonstone. If you haven't been, the Moonstone downtown at the Graduate. It's the roof of the Graduate Hotel. So cute. I love the decorations. Downtown Tucson. I took pictures of like the decorations and stuff like that. Super cute. And then up there at its rooftop, so you get to see the city, which was really nice. The drinks were pretty good. Service wasn't that great. But that was fun. And then we went over to Reforma and the Union. It's like that little square up north, which also was really cool. There was a live, I'm always down for any live band. It was like a Latin band. Mm-hmm. So that was really...
That girl's good.
Yeah, she was really good. Let's just say there were older crowds out that way. It was really fun.
That's what we can call it.
Yeah. And so then we went to the Maverick.
Are we too old for the Maverick?
We're too old.
Are we too old for the Maverick?
We're entirely too old. And I'm just glad it was Billy Shaw. His band was there playing because then I was like, At
know
least
him
I'm there to
personally.
watch Billy and his band and not
Great
feel like
guy.
an old lady with all of these young teenagers. They're not even teenagers because they have to be 21 to get into.
21, and
They
I
look like
guarantee half of those are
teenagers.
not actually 21. They just have a fake ID. But I'm walking around like, oh my gosh.
I know.
Like
I mean, exactly. And I was like, okay. I did go out and dance a couple of times. I just know that though, because you're like, what? Every song has a dance.
seriously,
Because every song,
how does
every
every
country
song?
song has a dance these days. Like every song.
And that's not even part that's surprising me. It's the fact that everybody knows
Everybody
it.
knows it. But that's because of TikTok and Instagram. Like they put the dance out there. So I
There's
told them,
songs that
like,
I've never heard.
if I was in my 20s, that would be me. I'd be the one that knew all the dances to all this. Because I did back then. I used the Cupid Shuffle, the
Bro,
Dougie,
we had
like
4. We had 4. I
Macarena.
remember when when we would go to the Maverick in my early 20s, you would have like one line dance song, maybe followed by a second,
Yeah. Did
and
you
then back
dance
to
to
music,
them?
and then back to music.
Did you dance to them back then?
Maybe the electric slide.
Oh, okay.
Electric slide. Yeah, but I don't I didn't know any of the other dances.
But I did, and
If I went out there,
I
I
would
was
dance
trying
to
to
all of them.
do the.
But even all the older
I
ones
couldn't see my feet.
too,
I was shuffling
like
my
the
feet.
twist and
But I'm just saying, at the
Cotton Eye
bar,
Joe.
they would play 1 or 2, and then you would get some music, and then they would play 1 or 2, and then you get some.
No, this one is
music.
all dancing. Anyways, it was
4, 5,
yeah,
6,
we're
7,
way too
8 in a
old to
row.
be out
When
there.
we went to that little bit of Texas and El Paso, it was like 16 in a row.
Every
Blown
time
away.
Every time we go to
Those
the
kids
Maverick.
are athletic. Those kids are in shape. Good for them. Proud of you.
Every time we go to the Maverick.
It's awesome. Anyways, we should go to the Maverick next weekend. It's fun. I still enjoy it. It's cool. Drinks good. It's an old dive bar. That's always like that to me. I just wish the crowd was a little bit older, which is why I like going to Eddie's, but nobody ever wants to go to Eddie's because the crowd's too old. And like, bro, we're old. I don't like that's.
It's like being at the Reforma in the Union, here on the east side. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. It's this that those
they do
old
have
people
some
are
there, but so did the Mavericks. Some of the guys, especially the ones that are the best dancers, they're like 60, 70 years old.
Yeah, they're cutting rug. Well, yeah, it was fun. It was a long weekend. I think having weekends like those tire me out, and I'm like so.
Yesterday we just got to chill though. We were at Nana's house.
I mean, I was doing work.
Watched the soccer game.
Sunday.
I made some chicken and steaks.
We have a couple events coming up in August for Beautiful Sunday. So if you're not following Society of BS on Instagram, you can follow that because we have 2 events coming up at the end of August that are going to be held in partner with the Desert Garden Gallery. So we're going to be announcing those soon in flyer form, but we also have products dropping and a lot of big things happening for Beautiful Sunday. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
And then I also got a notification that I got 500 downloads for A Dreamer's Guide to Life, which I started doing again, which is my podcast. Me and focused mostly on women and all the hats we wear as women, moms, wives, daughters, granddaughters, employees, all the things and how we get through life. A lot of what we kind of talked about today, like therapeuticizing items and how I got through them and the lessons I've learned. And I'm going to be bringing on guests on that show, other women who I feel also empower and show those things in life. So go listen to that as well.
Nice. I don't have anything for you guys.
You were just talking about how you're crossing guard.
No, I'm saying like I don't have anything for them to check out.
Oh,
I don't have like a
Herm's Fun
podcast.
Facts.
Yeah, it's an Instagram.
Yeah,
it's a 30-second Instagram post. Quit it.
It's a lot of good fun facts.
It's a ton of good fun facts.
It's good fun facts.
I was thinking of doing its own page.
Oh yeah.
Of that way it's not part of it, but that's just I think it's
you can do a whole like podcast of just fun facts history.
I could. I would get all of one listener and
drunk history.
That's already done, but that's funny. It's great. We were talking real quick. Me and a buddy, my buddy Chris from California, we have discussed, and I think this is what we're going to do either in August or September, whenever they decide to come visit. We will be doing the Hot Ones Challenge. I'm going to order the sauces. We're going to get some wings. Apparently they get pretty warm. So he's down. Once he comes down, it's basically going to be
bathrooms.
It's going to be an interview. We have a lot of bathrooms, bro.
Exactly.
It's going to be a interview form, just like they do it on Hot Ones, and it's just going to be an homage to them. We're not stealing anything. We're just doing it also. And yeah, it's going to be Interesting, to say the least.
Yes.
Can't wait.
And I
It's going to be fun.
think we also have stuff coming up in November that we're planning for Herm's House podcast. So more on that, on the veteran side and veteran supporting.
Yes.
So yeah, lots of events and things coming up our way. We're getting back into the
For
swing
the
of
second
things.
half of the year that we're already in.
I know. Oh, it's crazy.
Strip.
I can't believe it.
We're on the back end, boys. Here comes 27.
Here we are.
All right. With all that said, thank you guys for listening so much. Please share, like, comment, repost,
Subscribe. Download.
do all the things. Listen to A Dreamer's Guide to, what is it now?
A Dreamer's Guide to Life.
Dreamer's Guide to Life. I'm an avid listener of the Women's Therapy Network.
See, then you can do
Beautiful Sunday.
Guys.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully we get this posted here really soon. Okay. Yeah, I think you guys know the difference, but you know.
No, they don't.
All right.
So you don't have to go home.
Oh, no, I think that's my line.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here because we have got stuff to do. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Huge thank you to our sponsors for keeping Herm's House going. Your support helps us continue our mission to uplift veterans, families, and our community.
If you want to support the show, it's easy. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in sponsoring an episode or partnering with us, reach out anytime at Herm's House Podcast on Instagram or email us at hermshousepodcast@gmail.com.
Thanks for visiting Herm's House. Y'all come back now, you hear?